Not only is winter the best time of year for planting trees, it's also my favourite time of year for noticing the tree's architecture, the form that defines it, the density of the branches and the direction that they're going. And following on from last week speaking about anthracynine and the different coloured leaves, this week I just want to talk about the pendulous form of trees when you have weeping varieties. So you can see here, this is probably the most well-known example, the weeping willow, very popular in parklands because of its size. And it does very well in parklands in around waterways and lakes because its roots love damp conditions. Pendulous just means that it's hanging down and that the branches are pointed downwards. It's not that it doesn't occur in nature, it's not that it's unnatural, but it certainly isn't prolific. It's a deformity that humans have come along, spotted and said, yeah, we'll have some of that. They take a cutting of it and then they're able to reproduce it. Much like the anthracynine last week, when the tree has that metabolic disorder, weeping trees also wouldn't do very well in natural conditions because they would be outcompeted. And I saw this in a park as well, which is mad looking. It's a weeping beech. So you can see there, it has the normal green leaf colour, but the branches come up and then point down. It is slower growing than your normal beech, and it obviously isn't going to grow as tall either, but we humans just love anything exotic looking, anything that isn't normal, a break from the norm. This was made very popular by the Victorians. And then I found this, which, to tie it in with last week with the anthracynine, is a weeping copper beech. So this would have been highly prized back in the day, and you can see it here. It would only be used in parklands today. It has the metabolic disorder where it can't break down the anthracynine, and so it has the coppery leaves, but it also has the deformity of the weeping branches. Now this would not have been found like this. This is very heavily manufactured by man, a bit like Frankenstein's monster. This lad here is calm and calculated in terms of putting it together. So at this time of year, stop and notice the actual form of the trees, whether it be birches or oaks, beeches, even hollies, which are evergreen. While you can't see the skeletal structure of it immediately, you can still get a really good sense of the entire shape of it now that everything else is heading into a dormant period. Thanks very much.